Hey, what's up? So, today I wanted to work on making a video, but I also couldn't stop thinking about the finale of Digital Circus because I watched it just last night. So I thought, why fight it? Why not talk about it? What's up? And, I just have to say...
Yes! Alert on my wacky watch at this hour!
I was right. Some of you, probably about half of you, were wrong. Kane is a good guy. I still love him, and I loved him from the beginning. Woo! I'm right. Also, after episode 8 happened, so many people are gonna get angry at me for this. I was like, well, you know what? If my freaking husbando is dead, a lot of you guys' husbando has to be dead. Kill Jax now. Alright, look, he's one of my favorite too. I'm sorry. But also, he's dead and my husbando is back now. Yay! I wanted to talk about my thoughts and opinions on the ending. I personally really liked it. I know some people may feel disappointed. I don't really get why though, because I think that it was a great ending. I think it was one of the best endings, actually, that they could have had in the scenario of what it's inspired off of, especially. I think what we really wanted mainly was just for everyone to be friends and have a good time, and that seems like what we got. And I personally consider that a good ending. Mainly that King came back and he was like, yeah, I want to be friends now. And are we gonna talk about the fact that they were all doing D&D together? Because that's their voice actors also do D&D together, and that was a really, really fun reference. I enjoyed that live stream a lot. I wasn't really that big of a fan of Pomni before. Not because she did anything wrong or anything, I just didn't really feel attached to her character that much. But I feel like after the finale, she all of a sudden, I think it was something about the part where she said to Kinger that she just really wanted to bring people together and to be there for them, that I was like, oh snap. Like, you can pick up that vibe from just her already, but the way that she was acting and how she was reaching out towards Jax and everything, and also that whole scene, that whole section, I love that so much. It's great. Stay with me.
Deploying flashbang.
Also, Kinger being even more of a dad than normal somehow? Even more so? I don't know. Maybe it's just we got dad plus. It's not actually that he became more of a dad. It's just more of Kinger in that episode. Bucket man.
Can we also get a round of applause for man with actual bucket on his head? Do it! Shut up!
Yes, sir!
I've got a bucket on my head.
Yeah!
I would say Kinger is definitely S tier, and Pomni now. Another thing is, this is a bit spoilery, so I just want to say get out in like 4 seconds and run as fast as you can, otherwise the spoilers are gonna go like this. Out of all of the things, I'm a little disappointed in how they introduced Jax being abstracted. Because they were just like, oh, that sucks. Wish I could be sad about it. And it just cuts to it. That's pretty much like, huh?
Why can't I cry for him?
That was very much a Jax episode, and we've been waiting for that for a long time. Never mind the Zooble episode, that one never happened. I kind of feel like they should have not shown the faces of the real versions of them. I kind of liked the way that they were doing it originally, and like the My Video Pinnacle Studio editor that Kane made of of a freaking YouTube short that he was showing them, where it was just sort of like their profiles, but their faces were covered. I feel like that was a good idea, but I don't feel like they should have shown the faces, because I feel like that leaves more up to like people imagining, oh, well, that person probably looks like that. You know, if that makes any sense. That's just my opinion, though. And also, I didn't expect for all of the emotional stuff to be at the beginning of the episode, mind you. I did not expect that at all. Because at the ending, it was less emotional, and at the beginning, it was what I was crying at. and that was interesting. But yeah, I mean, I would say it was a pretty emotional episode though. Yeah, I also wish that they found a way to fix abstracted people, although it's heavily insinuated that they do later on figure out how to do that. They should have also brought back Gummy Goo, because like, let's be honest, if Kane is gonna be like, oh, okay, I want to be friends with you guys and give you what you want, can he bring back Gummy Goo? Also, on a side note, I feel like it is a great moral message of the fact that Jax and everyone should not push people out of their life, because people are incredibly important. Also, another reason why he shouldn't push the people out of his life is he started getting this distorted view that he was like a very bad person, and then by him pushing everyone out of his life, the people who were close to him couldn't see from a clearer outside perspective. I mean, they could see from a clearer outside perspective that he was wrong about that, and they wanted to help him. However, he was just not able to be helped with his ego and stuff, because he didn't allow anyone to get close to him. And if he did, then, and actually valued and respected the opinions of the people who cared about him, then they could say, hey man, I know it feels like a lot that you feel like, you know, you were a murderer, but you're not. You're a pretty cool dude. And then he could actually see, you know, from that perspective, and hopefully they could take him out of that kind of mentality. People from an outside perspective usually have a much clearer view than the person who's in it at the moment. And I feel like that's a very important lesson that Digital Circus seems to have covered. And then also, not to mention, Kane and him discovering how to empathize with people. I feel like that was really, really important and great. Because then after, you know, those things could be understood, then everything just started being easier and working out better. With all that said, I'm gonna go ahead and leave this video here. So, take care of yourselves, have a decent day, and stay determined. Out of the way.